Hey guys, it's a Doo Talks and welcome to another video. I can now finally unpack my brain after the 3 days of Desertfest and share with you my thoughts of the 3 days. For this, I decided to tell you what surprised me, the bands I'm gutted I missed, what I didn't like and what I absolutely loved. So, I'm going to start off with what surprised me. So, right off the bat, what surprised me the most was the band Swedish Death Candy. Now, I've never heard them before, but my mate was constantly going on about them, saying, oh my god, they're really good. And when I finally got to watch them on the Friday, they were actually the first band I saw. They were fucking awesome. They reminded me a lot of like some of the Japanese psych bands like Acid Mother's Temple and Kikagaku Moyu. They were actually really good, and I'm really glad I managed to catch them. Weed Eater are obviously awesome, but their set on the Saturday surprised me a lot and it had me headbanging. And there was also Darker on that day. Gutted I missed High on Fire because of it, but Darker, she was just absolutely astonishing live. Her voice was fucking beautiful. She reminded me a lot of like bands like, well, people like Chelsea Wolfe and dystopian future movies and Funerals with a V. And also the last headliner, Monster Magnet. Now, I'll be honest, I've only really heard Space Lord and Bummer, and I was really concerned because I thought they were just not going to put on a good show at all, but they really were good. And I'm hoping to see them in Manchester. I think they're playing June in Gorilla. But yeah, Monster Magnet were really good. And now for what I didn't like. So, there really wasn't a band that I outright hated, but there was one band that I just couldn't get into, and that was Akakok. I just found them absolutely boring, but maybe that's just me. It was possibly not for me. So, after about 15 minutes, I watched Cattle, and they were surprisingly good. So, what else I didn't like? Oh, yeah. The great clash of Friday with Warning, Graveyard, and Jexvoth. I went with Graveyard. If I'd known that Graveyard were going to do a few shows like in December over here, I'd probably gone with Warning, because honestly, Warning fucking rule, but, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? Now, I didn't witness this, but I saw like a few comments about it on Facebook, like people throwing like pints of piss around in the crowd. Come on, guys, really, that shit is not fucking cool. Like, we're not watching Arctic Monkeys or Oasis, where that might have been acceptable, but not acceptable here, honestly, or anywhere really. Just fuck's sake, man. So for the bands I missed, which was White Hills, High on Fire, Weed Eater's second set, Primitive Man, fucking Mastiff, Pissed, gutted I missed all these bands. If you catch these bands live, please let me know what you thought of them in the comments. I'm really eager to know what you thought about them. And now it's time to talk about the bands that I loved the most at Desertfest. So I could talk about nearly every band that I watched on Desertfest because it's a hard choice to pick some that I want to talk about now. So I'm just going to handpick a few. So Bismuth on the Sunday at the Underworld. Fucking hell. Honestly. Loud, heavy, intense. If you get a chance to watch Bismuth, please do. Honestly, they're incredible. Make sure you wear hearing protection if you're going to stand at the front. Not like me, like a massive putz. Next is I Hate God. Now, I'm glad I managed to get to see these guys again after they cancelled their string of UK dates like a couple of years ago. I was hoping to go watch them in Liverpool that time, but they cancelled. So it was good to see them, and they were on form as always. Now, The Obsessed. Now, I haven't heard much of his stuff. I know, shame on me, but I really enjoyed it. The set was really good. Had me headbanging. And the last band I want to talk about is Elder. Now, I saw them last year and I thought they were incredible, so I was definitely not going to miss them this time. So, and what can I say? Fucking riffs for days, man. Elder were just incredible as always. And I may have been drunk and I was like headbanging more than usual, but still, it was incredible. So, there you have it. That was my video. What were your thoughts on Desertfest? I'm interested to know. Please leave your comments below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And all I've got left to say is, cheers, have a good one. Thank you for watching.